Hi, I'm Jason Donovan. I'm the head athletic trainer at the University of Louisiana Monroe, and it's my pleasure for you to take a behind-the-scenes look of what an athletic trainer is and what we do. An athletic trainer is a healthcare professional that works with physicians to provide quality healthcare for our student athletes. We're focused and charged with the prevention of athletic injuries, treatment, rehabilitation, and overall emergency care of our student athletes. We all take our job very seriously because, again, we want our student athletes to feel like they're protected. I think that what we try to instill is that everyone has an opportunity to play, and that we want to make sure that they're given that opportunity. But also at the same time, we want to be that err on the side of caution to make sure that they're not doing anything that they could put themselves in harm's way. So that's one of our primary focuses. We have myself, Meeta Patel, and Royal Milton as our 3 staff people. In addition to that, we have 6 graduate students: Sean Clancy, Rebecca Erble, Lindsay Sermon, Justin Roman, and then Zach Sandlin, that also work with us to provide rehabilitative care and services. And in many situations, we're not blessed to have the staff, but again, what we do is we have the ability to work together to make sure that all sports are covered and everyone's treated fairly and equally. So in a little bit, we'll take a look at some of our guys, that what we do. We're job with taping and bracing, and so we'll take a look at that in just a second, kind of get an idea of what we do during the week, and then how we prepare for the upcoming game. So I look forward for you to come on along, and we'll walk through the facilities and see what we do. All right? So thanks.
I'm Sean Clancy. I'm a graduate assistant here at ULM. I got my start in athletic training when I was a football player at Indiana State University, which is my undergrad. I tore my ACL for the 3rd time, and I spent a lot of time with my athletic trainer, and he really instilled in me a good reputation with athletic trainers, and I knew I always wanted to stick with football and with the sports team. I really loved being active and being out of practice, so it really stuck with me that I needed to be an athletic trainer. Like I said, I went to undergrad at Indiana State, and then I did an internship with the Indianapolis Colts. I was a summer intern, and that's about it. I've worked at a couple high schools in Terre Haute, Indiana, and I've also worked with a D3 college in Terre Haute. I perform prevention of injuries, rehabilitation, wound care, taping, bracing, rehab, just about anything. I also set apart for practice. I pack the trunks for away games. I stock the athletic training room. I deal with insurance and medical records and things of that nature. I really love just getting to know the athletes and creating relationships with them. It's really just one big family here at ULM, and I love seeing the guys come in for rehab and wanting to get better and wanting to feel better. I really like, probably my favorite is Acl Rehab, just because I have a lot of background in that. I really like to push balance early to get proprioception back and neuromuscular control, and that kind of adds into getting quad tone back and getting hamstring strength back. So I really like to push quad exercises in Acl Rehab early.
Hi, I'm Lindsay. I'm an athletic trainer currently with women's soccer. As a high school student, I was quite frequently injured and spent a lot of time in my athletic training room when I was younger. And so when I got to college, I specifically looked for a school that had athletic training so that I could study it. To prepare for a game, it comes with a lot of time-consuming activities like having to prepare for visiting teams, and not only that, but just getting my team ready. So that comes with taping, making sure they have all their ankle braces and everything ready to go. I also do field setup, like setting up coolers, making sure that there's enough water and ice available for not only our team but the visiting team. And I also have to make sure that all the emergency equipment is up to date and ready to go. I prefer to work with lower body injuries. Their rehab to me is more fun, but some people prefer upper body injuries. There's not a specific injury that I like to work with. interesting injuries are always fun to get to see and diagnose, but never, working with them is always not always the easiest.
Hey, well, thanks again. I hope you enjoyed your little visit, and we'll look forward to seeing you out on the football field. Go Warhawks.